I keep that closed because, you know, keep that door closed. Oh, yeah, it's up and running. All right, shalom, shalom, okay, shalom, Israel. We're the I.S.U.P.K, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General YAHANNA, okay, and this is the Florida Lashawan Qadash class, okay? So to everybody that's already up in the class, I want to say Yahweh Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai Barakatham, okay? And to the sisters, Yahweh Shamal Alatan, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, okay? So what we're going to do is I'm going to give it a couple more minutes, see who we got in the class and who wants to be invited into the class to participate. Okay, we'll go ahead and take care of that business, get that handled, and then we'll go ahead and get started, okay? So I put the link in already, it should be in there. So just hit the link if you want to participate in the class, okay? And then we'll go ahead and get it started, okay? So just go ahead and take care of that, and I'm gonna give you a couple minutes, okay? So let's get it going. Hey, shalom, sis. Courtney, Yahweh, Shemal, Alathan, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai.
Oh, sorry, I still got the other one going. Shalom, Yahweh, Shamar, Lashawan, Bahashim, Yahweh.
Okay. Give it a couple more minutes, see who else want to jump in with us. How long you been rolling with us, Courtney? How long you been rolling in the Hebrew class?
The Hebrew class, I've been doing this one about 4, maybe 6 weeks.
Oh, okay, most high in Christ. So you got a few notes? You got some notes?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So what I was planning to do is go ahead and we're gonna go over some of those notes and try to put some of the stuff together that we've actually been going over. We'll try to implement it and see if we can make it make sense. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, you want to have your notes available, and we'll go ahead and get started here in a little bit.
Okay.
Yo. Oh, shit. Courtney, can you hear me?
Sir.
Oh, okay. So just got a quick question, if you don't mind. What city are you in?
I'm in Panama City.
Oh, could you say that again?
Panama City.
Panama. Okay, that's high north Florida. That's you can almost predict snow up there sometimes, some years.
Yes.
Even though I was watching some news today and it said that these warmer temperatures in the December and such days or months, they're going to be getting warmer and warmer. We're not going to be seeing such cold weather as past times. What, if you don't mind, what's the temperature up there like that tonight?
I I work from home and I ain't been outside today. Like right now, weather it says that it's like 68 outside right now.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's real decent weather right there, 68.
Yeah.
Comfortable all day.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, the water, sis. KJ. Shalom Yahweh Shemal Alathan Bahashim Yahweh Shai.
Shalom Yahweh Shemal Alathan Bahashim Yahweh Shai.
Most High in Christ, it's good to see you. Steady and consistent. All right, shalom again to everybody in the class. Okay, whether you checking in, whether you in the chat comment section or not. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get it started. And as usual, what we do is we go through the Hebrew alphabet sounds. Okay, so I'm gonna run through them, and this helps us to get familiar with making those sounds, and then it's easier for you to put them together as you're reading and as you're reading, and also as you're writing. It's going to help you to know those sounds and how to make them flow off your tongue, and it gets you familiar with seeing and hearing them at the same time. Okay, so it's just like anything else. It's repetitiveness is going to make it easier, and and help you out as far as learning it and implementing and doing it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to say all the sounds, okay? And then I got Officer I.S.U.P.K as usual in the building with me, okay? And then he'll step up and he'll go through the sounds, okay, of the Hebrew letters, okay, and symbols. And then I'll let you sisters that are in the class right now, okay, I'll go ahead and let y'all get down and run through the sounds also, okay? So here we go. A, ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, ka, ta, ya, ka, la, ma, na, sa, I, pa, taza, kwa, ra, sha, ta, okay? Okay, so that is the 22 sounds that is associated with the symbols, okay, in the Hebrew, language, okay. So we're gonna have Officer Itazar. Actually, he's got to step out for a minute, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'll let Courtney go first, okay. So you want to go ahead and unmute your mic. Courtney, do you have the alphabets, the chart or whatever have you?
Yes.
Okay, Most High Christ. Okay, so if you would just go ahead and run through those sounds, okay, and keep them separated as you're doing them. You want to keep them separated as you're going through the sounds. A, ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, ka, ta, ya, ka, la, ma, na, sa, I, pa, taza, kwa, ra, sha, okay, and tha, okay. So you want to keep the sounds separated to help you, you know what I mean, like get used to, each individual sound. You don't want to run it through it and make them, kind of blend them together. So go ahead, if anytime you're ready, you can go ahead and run through the sounds for us.
Okay. A, ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, ka, ta, ya, ka, la, ma, na, sa, I, pa, taza, kwa, ra, sha, sa.
Most High Christ, good job. Only thing I would say is you put some emphasis. You did put emphasis on that first ka, okay? And it's like you'll get used to doing it, but it's more of a ka, okay? Yeah, it's I don't want to, everybody says like putting some spit, like ka, you know what I mean? And that's how that's how that sound is. That's how that sound is. How can I say it? Is distinct from the other ka that is only a few sounds down when you're running through it on the chart. Okay, so the second ka is just ka. It's ka, but the first ka is ka. Okay, You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Good job, sis. The water. Okay. Okay. So we got KJ. Okay. So KJ, if you would go ahead and run through the sounds. Let's see. Again, try to keep each sound separated, individualized, so you get used to each individual sound and how to pronounce them, and you'll get used to saying them. And that way, when you start reading it out loud, it'll flow a little better. You'll be able to, distinctively make each sound and be able to put it together. Okay, so you can go ahead with that, sis.
Sir.
Okay.
Da, 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 ha, wa, za, ka, ta, ya, ka, la, ma, na, sa, I, pa, taza, kwa, ra, sha, da.
Good work. Good work. Good work. Keeping those sounds individualized and making emphasis on each sound. They came back again. They're gonna at some point they're gonna select this. At some point they're gonna tell us to come and pick it up. So
this
sure.
is our final attempt.
Right. So it doesn't have the information where to go. It doesn't have the information where to go. Okay, no sweat, man.
I mean, I'm sure it's the one over here on
Blue Heron. Right. Yeah. Okay. That's crazy because I saw yesterday when I was here, I saw a truck pull up right there and stop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was
fucking guy looked at me.
It was yesterday.
Oh.
Yep, it was yesterday.
Well, I didn't see him come out on that. He just sat there. That was from yesterday. That couldn't have been from yesterday.
12/23.
What's today's date?
24.
Wow.
Because that's the same thing they did to me. When I ordered something, I seen it. I was out here.
You're looking right at the guy.
I'm looking at them, and they just kept rolling.
Right.
As if they didn't know what to do.
All right. So we're going to have Itazar come up, okay, the Senate Quinchel. He's going to come up and run through the sounds for us real quick. Everybody knows Itazar. He's a hardcore.
Like that.
Yeah, everybody know you niggas. Everybody in the school know Itazar, okay? So go ahead.
One more time, crap.
Yeah, it ain't nothing wrong with that. Shit. Niggas see me, they be like, you need to be like Itazar. I'm like, what? I'm telling you. They're like, I don't know you. I'm like, okay, but I'm just in the background. Okay, I'll let the pretty face, stay up front. I'll just stay in the back. Okay,
so flatter me, man. Listen,
go ahead.
the general's like, hold on, is it not to shot? Not to shot?
Oh yeah, nobody knows me. They don't know me. They're like, who the hell are you, nigga? I'm like, I've been around, sir. I mean, like I've been here. I've been right here. Well, goddamn, nigga, you must not be doing nothing. I must not be. It's a lie. Don't nobody know me. Shit, I show up at cookouts. They think I'm a. What did you come with, brother? Who told you about the cookouts? Goddamn.
Oh man,
it's the truth, man. Nobody knows. Other niggas on Shamar when they see me like, watch that brother.
How'd you hear about the school? Right?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, so it's all good. I'll stay in the background. I'll stay elusive, okay, and just keep doing, what the orders, that I've been given to do. So go ahead,
No sweat, sir. The water. All right. So the Hebrew alphabet, man. A, ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, ka. So like it. Ka, ta, ya, ka, la, ma, na, sa, I, pa, taza, kwa, ra, sha, the.
Correct. Okay, so what we're gonna do this week, last week what we did was, last week I gave you some new words, Okay, I gave some words, and basically, okay, so I gave root words, right? Basically, I gave you some words. And I gave you words previous weeks. There's other weeks that I gave you words, okay, and the meaning. I gave you the meaning of the word. I give you the word. I give you the meaning. Okay, I give it to you how to write it in the Hebrew. Okay, and for the past couple weeks or a couple weeks ago, what we did is we went into the prepositions. Okay, so part of that is when you put certain a sound, okay, before or after a word, and it's going to give that root word more of a distinct meaning, or it's going to characterize it, or it's going to make it feminine or masculine, okay, to put it in the past or present or future tense, okay. So what I wanted to do was go ahead and go into some examples of that, using some of those root words that you should have in your notes. Okay, so some of these root words that I've picked already may be from earlier classes, maybe 4 weeks or so ago, or what have you. I'm not sure, but what I'll do, okay, so just to make sure we're good with it, I'm gonna put up a few root words. Okay, I'm gonna put up a few root words, and then I'm gonna put some prepositions on those words. Okay, and then I'm gonna look for participation to tell me how does that change the root word? Okay, how me putting those prepositions on that root word now? Okay, what does it make that word? How does it make that word distinctive and give it meaning? Okay, so it's like putting emphasis on the past, the present, or the future. Okay, and that's what these prepositions are going to do. It's going to make this root word mean something. Okay, it's not just going to be a word anymore. It's going to become an action or a verb. Okay, by putting these prepositions on this root word. Okay, so give me a minute, and I'm going to go ahead and put these root words on the board. Okay, just copy them down so you can, and get your notes out, and so you can kind of you should have the notes. When I say prepositions, I mean what was it, 2-3 weeks ago we put up let's say for instance okay, we put up the ba, okay, and as a preposition, the ba in the front of the word would mean what would it make? Damn it, in, right? Okay, it would make it would like if okay, if the word was give me a word, earth. Okay, it would be in earth. Okay, if you had the word what's word ba'arataza. Okay, so if you had ba'arataza,
I be doing that too. I be telling them like, y'all got to forget it.
Okay, the ra is it's my ra
like
here.
But straight down.
What's that?
It's the ba, but straight down. Instead of
okay, right. Ra taza. Okay. Taza.
T with a Z. It's like it look like a T, but with a Z on it. It's like a straight line and then a Z coming out the side of it.
What?
That's the error.
Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so the ba is the preposition, okay, and arataza is earth, okay. Okay, this is the root word, earth. Okay, and ba would just mean in. Okay, so now it's saying in the earth. Okay, okay, so it's saying in the earth. Okay, but if you take away the ba, it's just earth. Okay, so we're gonna go through. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna put up some root words. Okay, this is the root word. This is the word. This word is what we are basing our preposition off of. Okay, so I'm gonna put up some root words, and then we'll put some prepositions in front of them. Okay, and see how it changes that word. Okay, so just hold on 1 second. We'll get into that. Okay. No, that's okay. What I might want you to actually do something else. All right, so pick one, and what you could do for me is, okay, let's see. Bear with me for one moment. Okay. You can, okay. If you could put these words up for me. Okay. What we're going to do, we're going to put up the root words. Okay. So, you know, yeah, just a couple of them. Mm-hmm. And then we'll put the prepositions in front of it. Hold on a second. What's the first word?
You want play.
Okay. Yeah, you go ahead and put that one up. Okay. Put it in you know, the ancient and the Assyrian.
Okay. In English.
Right. Put it in all three. All right. You can let them know.
Just the root word, correct?
Right, just the root word.
Right. You said let them know what?
Let them know what you're doing, whatever.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna write out a few root words so that we can go on with this exercise. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you take thorough notes so that you know exactly what we're doing. We're working with preposition, words, and well, for now we're working with preposition words. So right now I'm gonna put up the word day. Right, the word day in Hebrew. Wow,
that look good.
Dry.
Okay, good. Start.
You didn't make a mark.
I don't know. Maybe it's the board because sometimes what I'm saying, we gotta make sure it's dry. If the board ain't like 100 completely dry. Yeah,
It ain't make a mark.
That's the one I think we need to get rid of. Yeah.
All right. So day. All right. See this very often. When we pray, when we read the for the Sabbath service, all that, right? So the word day is our root word. Right? Yawam.
Come.
Your woman is they. All right. So you want me to just write out all the root words?
Yep. Okay,
All
so
right.
what's the next one?
The next one. All right. The next one is Amar. Amar, which is say or command. Right? In Hebrew, it will be Amar. Amar. Right? Say, command is Amar in Hebrew. Next we have people. In Hebrew, it will be Ayin. Oops. Ayin.
There's no little thing on that one. On the top.
You said what?
There's no little thing on the top. Yeah, it's just a square. Yeah.
Ayin. Right? People is Ayin in Hebrew. How many? I'm gonna just do 4.
Yeah, that's fine. Good. Yeah.
So, and the next word is Lord, or the Most High's name, which is Yahweh, right? So it would be Yahweh. Yahweh. These are our first four root words we're gonna start with. Hope y'all can see it pretty good. Day, Yawam, say or command, Amar, people, I'm Lord, Yahweh. All right, so go ahead and write that down.
Just looking at what we got on the board, like, man, so you can make sentences or little phrases out of, you know what I mean? But you would have to, some of these prepositions, we can put these root words together, use a few prepositions and make,
Already, like
this is all right there.
This is looking like Deuteronomy 28 verse 1 right now, or even I could think of one in Romans, but this is looking like a scripture right now.
Yeah.
In that day, he said to the people,
Right.
yeah, literally, I could make a sentence right now.
Yeah. Okay. So, okay. All right, sisters, KJ and Courtney, do you sisters have the prepositions that we went over a couple weeks ago?
Come on, sir.
Okay, so you have where you put like if you had the da. Let me see if you can see that. Okay, the da would mean do. Ha would mean the.
Con, sir.
Okay, wa would mean and. Okay, how about you, Courtney? Do you have those notes? You're gonna have to unmute.
Yes, I have
Okay.
those.
You have these notes?
Yes.
Okay, most high Christ. Go ahead.
If I could, a quick, you know what I'm saying, a little StreamYard 101. An easy way to unmute yourself, you know what I'm saying, would be to press Control D if you have a PC, Windows, or what have you. And if you have a Macintosh or Apple computer, you would press Command D. So that's just an easy way to unmute your microphone in case you're having trouble with that. But you got to make sure that you're on the StreamYard window when you do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to make sure you're on the StreamYard window when you do it, so that way everybody, so that way when you hit the Command D or Control D, StreamYard responds to it and not a different program. Just a little helpful tip.
Okay, so, all right, so what I would like to do, okay, using these root words, okay, before we actually get into it, Courtney.
Con.
Okay, so, all right, let's say we're saying we're using the root word people, okay? Give me one of those prepositions that I can put in front of people that would change it, okay? That just by looking at your notes, something you could put in front of here and it would change that word.
Ha.
Say that again.
Ha.
Ka. So, what was that? Ha?
Ha. Yes.
Okay,
Ha.
so you would put the ha, and okay, you would put the ha in front of I. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so now what is this word? Read this word for me. Read this word for me.
Then it becomes the people.
Right, but I mean in Hebrew, read it out in the Hebrew.
Oh. Ha. I. I lost my notes.
Okay, no sweat, no problem.
Oh, and my. So, ha. I. Ma.
Okay, that's true. But what is this connector telling you right here?
Ha. Ein.
Right, you put the two sounds together, so that is perfect. Thank you, sister. It's I. Very good word. Good word. So now I, instead of it just being people, it's the people, right? And that's a really good. And so that's what I was saying last week. And so, okay, you have to know the root word, and then you know what I mean. You have to look out for those hus and those ka and and ba in front of the root word, and it's gonna tell you what it's gonna change that root word. You know what I mean? So I really, that is a really good example right there of a preposition. Okay, you did good work there. Okay, so let me okay. Let's use day. Okay, the word day. KJ, KJ, you there?
Con, sir.
Okay. Okay, so we have the word day. Okay, so using the you have the notes of that we okay, so and also don't be a when I say put you can use more than one preposition. Okay, you can put a couple up there to you know what I mean to make it say something. You understand what I'm saying?
Con, sir.
Okay, so you know what I mean. All right, using the word day, how would you give me two prepositions that I can put here that would change the word that would give the word day you know a meaning, a different meaning.
Con, sir. The two prepositions I'm using will be ba and ha.
Most High Christ. Okay, so if I put let me see that red marker that you had. So you want me to put ba and ha in front of this root word, okay? Okay. Ba, okay, and ha, okay. So they would be individual sounds, okay, because they both mean different, right? Okay.
Con,
Now go ahead and read that word for me. Hold
it will
on, KJ.
be
Hold on, KJ. So, okay. Okay. All right, go ahead and read that word for me.
word would be ba ha yawam.
Bahayawam. No. Okay, yeah, no, you're Salaki. I am truly dyslexic, so I am truly that. Okay. Okay, that's perfect. Say it again for me.
Ba ha yawam.
Right, perfect. And what does that mean?
In the day.
In the day. Okay, perfect. That is how you read Hebrew. Okay, give that sister, give her a hand. Okay, okay, that is how you read Hebrew. That is how you write Hebrew. Okay, this is how you begin to understand the language that the Most High gave Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. So that's some good work right there. Okay, so while we're at it, we'll just go ahead and finish up the two. Courtney, I'm gonna let you pick. Okay, I'm gonna let you pick between these two root words, and you put a preposition on one of them, and let me know what's going on with it.
Okay.
And I would like to give you sisters a good big up, you know, from me myself and from Officer Itazar with, you know, the how you guys come in here and learn and actually participate and you know and dedicate yourselves to you know Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian heritage. Okay, so I would like to give a toast to you sisters. Okay, I'm drinking tonic water. I would like to give you a toast. that I appreciate you sisters and your wonderfulness, and keep holding it down for and be a example for all the rest of the sisters, okay, in the world, okay. So Most High in Christ.
Honor to you, sir.
Okay, so Courtney, just go ahead, take your time, and let me know what you got when you got it. Hey, Tony will make everything better.
Ooh,
Okay. I
I'll let you have this one.
okay.
want to go with
Get down to what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
let's do
I'm
God
gonna drink.
with Lord.
It's better than Ivana.
That Tony will make everything right.
Let's do pop Yah with say.
Okay, so I'm sorry, I could barely hear you. So say it one more time.
Let's do Yah with say.
Y'all would say,
Say or command.
So you saying put a Yah here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that'll work. If I could let me get that red.
let me know about that one though.
Okay.
Okay. No, that works. Be cool.
Right.
Okay.
So now, what does this read?
That is Yah. I have a glare on that.
I got terrible handwriting, so it might be on me. Let me write that again, right? Let me write this one again. You see the Yah?
Oh, that's it.
All right. There you go. So
Yah. Ma.
Okay. Have her just say the root word first. Read the root word.
okay, so real quick, read just the root word, all right? So we know this is the preposition word. Read me just the root word.
Amar.
All right. Which means
Say or command.
all right. So now we got this preposition. What does the preposition mean?
And the preposition is he.
Right. So we got he, and then say or command.
Right.
So now, what does this word say altogether? Like, what is it? What does this read?
So it's ha Amar.
Yeah, ha Amar. That's how you would say it. Ha Amar. Right? So now, what does ha Amar mean?
He say or he command.
He commands. Right, give it up. You know what I'm saying? He says or he commands, right? Which you know what I'm saying, the Most High commands us all the time. And when we read that in the scriptures, we're reading Ha'amar. You know what I'm saying? He commanded, or he command, or he said. You understand? So that big up to the sister, man. That is to wild job. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are definitely learning this Hebrew. And you know what I'm saying, these preposition words is not easy to understand how to use preposition words. So what you're doing is nothing little. You understand? That is an amazing thing that you can understand, read, and comprehend this Hebrew. You understand? So One more time, give it up. All right. So now we got one more word, right? Sister KJ, what can you add to this word? What preposition word can you add to this Hebrew word Yahweh to use in a sentence?
Con, sir. I'm gonna do 2 of them again.
She's showing out now.
Yeah, she's showing
Now
out.
you want to start showing out.
Go ahead, sis. Do your thing.
I will use the prepositions ma and ha.
One more time. Ba and ha.
Wow.
Ma and ha.
Ma and ha. All right.
Sir.
Ma and ha. Okay. Okay. Ma
Most High Christ.
and ha.
Square. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's at the beginning.
Yeah.
Ma and ha.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So go ahead and read it out.
The root word is Yahweh.
Right.
With the prepositions, it would be ma ha Yahweh.
Right. Ma ha Yahweh. So right there. Ma ha. Yahweh. So what is the ma ha? What does the ma and the ha mean?
The ma means of or from, and the ha means the. So together it would be of the Lord or from the Lord.
Most High
Right.
Christ.
Most High Christ, man, give it up. So that would be of the Lord or from the Lord. Right. You know what I'm saying? So now, bonus question.
Okay.
Bonus question. All right.
Bing bong.
The bing bong. Bing bong. Let's get a bonus question real quick. I'm going to erase this bottom part so I can write it out. So, with all these words, we see we got Ha-Amar, which is in the day. We got Ya-Amar, which he said or command. We got Ha-Aim, which is the people, right? And then we got Ma-Ha-Yahweh. Right? All preposition words that we have learned. So now, this is my, matter of fact, I'm gonna erase all that. This is my bonus question for y'all, right? Not all of it.
Oh shit, my bad.
Just the Hebrew.
Trying to help.
It's all good. I'm gonna just erase the Hebrew part.
Okay.
Right?
Most High Christ.
Just so you know, we still got the words, we still got the root words up there. The what? Yeah. Still got the root words up there, so y'all can know what words.
You got the professor, okay? Professor Itazar. You know what I mean? Like his specialty, he has many specialties. I'm not gonna lie to you. So go ahead.
Hey, we all got our specialties in the truth, man.
Yeah, multiple
Arms
multiple.
can't do what the legs can do.
Multi-talented. Go ahead.
Hey, you know, my name is Workman, so that's all, you know.
Nah, go ahead.
Just do my work. So, all right, so now if I could, we got 2 sisters in the class, you know what I'm saying? Anybody else who's in the live stream,
Go ahead. Yeah,
wanna
it's
join
never.
in.
No, it's never. Go ahead. You know what I mean. And anybody who's in the class that want to jump in, I see. I don't know this last one right here. What does it say?
To my black and brown people, I just want to say I love you always, have always will.
Always have and always will. Okay. Eba.
Yeah, bye.
Eba. All right. No sweat. Listen, man. I don't know what's your nationality or who you are, but
If you
know
love
what I'm
black
saying?
people, listen, there's always, you know what I mean?
There is rank and order in our society, okay? So no matter what it is, you have a spot, okay? I don't care if it's you being a good slave or you being somebody who's in charge of the Lord's chosen people, okay? And I see Jimmy. Who is Jimmy Remy? I don't know what.
You know who Jimmy Remy
Jimmy
is.
Remy?
You know who Jimmy Remy is.
Why don't? Okay, so I would like to have Jimmy Remy go ahead and hit the link. Hit the link so you can jump into the class and we can see your face, Jimmy Remy, and you can interact with this class. Okay. Oh, okay.
Hey, speaking of link though, we definitely need to put the check-in link. I mean So before I get into my bonus question portion, I'm gonna drop the link in the comment section for anybody that need sign in for attendance. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to get your Hebrew name. You're trying to show your work in the school.
Right. Your diligence to
your
the Most High.
Exactly. Go ahead and drop those links. One is in English, the other is in Spanish.
No Spaniel.
So if you speak Spanish, there's a link for you, saying so you can understand. So go ahead and hit those links. Make sure you sign in if you haven't gotten your name and you would like to get a name, a Hebrew name. Go ahead and hit that link. All right. And then also before the class ends, we'll make sure that we put the sign out link. So you're gonna sign in now, and then later on you'll sign out. All right. So that you can keep a record of the classes that you've been attending and how diligent you've been in the school.
Right.
All right.
And they won't. You won't be like me and nobody knows.
Everybody will
know
know
your attendance and your diligence. Okay. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to start hitting that link myself. People, brothers over me will know me because I need some help. Everybody, listen. That's what I'm saying. Okay, we need to be. We want. You know what I mean? Like you put the work in, you deserve to get the
recognition.
Yes, the recognition for what you've done.
Right.
Okay,
right.
And your diligence to the Most High.
Right.
Okay, it's not to show for man, but for the Most High.
Right.
Okay? Everything you do, in the spirit of the Most High God, Yahweh. Okay,
That's
go
right.
ahead.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? Definitely want to get that acknowledgement for what you're doing. It's not for nothing, man. Everything you do in school is not for nothing. Contrary to what people may think of you in the world or whatnot. All right, so for the bonus question of this portion of the class, right? We want to make a sentence using each and every root word
Do you
here.
have to use them all?
Yes.
Okay.
Use each root word to make a sentence using your preposition words. All right. Y'all can go ahead and write them out. I'll give y'all a second to write them down, and then when you're ready to when you're ready to present it to the class, just say Salaki. We'll hear you, and we'll let you give it a shot. All right. So go ahead. Write what you get down. You say you want to use each word. This is a challenge right here, man.
I'm about to get into the challenge. Y'all,
this right here is going to be a
the
challenge.
brother can contest. I'm about to get into the challenge.
Austin the Shot is definitely getting a pen and paper ready to participate in this challenge. All right, and listen, man. If you're not on the live stream and you just watching, man, you can also do this challenge. You know what I'm saying? If you watching this after we go live, you know what I'm saying, hit pause and, you know, complete the challenge and see what you come up with. All right, you can test yourself. So we're going to use each word. We got day, we got say or command, we got people, and we got Lord. If you're taking good notes, you know the Hebrew words for that, and you know all the preposition words that we've been using so far. So with those words, the root words and the preposition words, make a complete sentence with each of these root words. All right. So I'm gonna give y'all what, 2 minutes, three minutes. Shouldn't take that long. I'll give 2 minutes.
You hate me. Wait 2 minutes.
Well, you're gonna be the last one to answer anyway. So I'll let everybody else answer, and then you can answer. Everybody else get 2 minutes. Real quick, what I was letting Austin Shot know, you know what I'm saying, speaking off camera, it doesn't have to be in this order. It can be in any order that you want. As long as you use each root word in that sentence, is tawab. It doesn't have to be starting with day and then say command people and Lord.
Okay.
Just go ahead and, you know, whatever you come up with those 4 words, put it in a sentence. Anybody say Salakia? No? Okay. Do, 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 do.
No, I'm just slow.
All right, so anybody?
You got a goddamn.
Let's see, man. Anybody ready? Y'all got y'all extra time. I know we went past 2 minutes. So let's see what y'all got, man. Let's see the results. Who want to go first? Nobody.
Nobody, baby.
Lakia, sir.
Go ahead.
Who that is?
That's KJ.
I know. I already knew. She ready to show out. Most High in Christ.
She put 2 prepositions in front of
Ever since I met this sister in person, you know what I'm saying? Like she has that spirit where like she, you know what I mean? Like she want to show her, you know what I mean?
what she can do.
Right. You know what I mean? And Most High in
I
Christ.
see. Yeah, most High in Christ. I see that too. Sis, you want
keep that spirit. You keep that spirit, sis. That's wonderful.
This is one.
What time for? What's your husband's name, sis?
Trooper Shaya, sir.
What time for Trooper Shy?
Yeah, listen, man. La
Yasha'Allah to that.
La Yasha'Allah.
La Yasha'Allah. Okay. What time Christ? Wow, sis, go ahead.
So, Lakia, I had a question.
Go ahead.
That's wonderful. I've been waiting on one of them. Go ahead.
Right.
Okay, so you said you wanted us to put it in a sentence, right? So it's okay if we use more than one preposition to do it?
Oh yeah,
Of course. Yes. Okay. Guess what? You about to learn how to write a letter in Hebrew. Okay, you are going to be writing letters in Hebrew in a mad second. Okay, and this is you already there. You're already there. So go ahead, and use all the prepositions you need. Hey, put it together. Teach me something. Show me something Show me something. Okay, go ahead, put it together.
And if I may, damn, it's a lot. I'll track. But if I may, if you gotta use what's called adjective, noun, or whatnot, what's it called? Like, I don't got the notes in front of me. Possessive adjective. If you gotta use a possessive adjective,
Which means what? It would be on the end.
Oh, I thought you.
No, yeah.
Okay. Right. So you got to use a possessive adjective, which would be at the end of the word. You know what I'm saying? You can go ahead and use that. It would be like I'm. If it goes at the end of I'm, you can use that. But our focus, I'm too up. You got it. You got it.
Put your lips on?
No. Oh, it's already open.
Yeah.
You can get the other one. I ain't put my. Yes. So anyway, if you what we're focused on is the preposition word, right? The word that goes in front of the word, the root word.
Sir.
That's what we focus on. But if you have to, in order to make your sentence proper, if you got to use a possessive adjective as well, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? There's no rules against that. Show out. Exactly. You know what I mean? So whenever y'all what about you, Courtney? You too wild? You good to go? You got your sentence?
Yeah, I got a sentence for the word people.
Oh, okay. Wait.
Yeah.
Or did you want to go in order?
Hold on, sis. The challenge is to use all of these words in one sentence. You got to use all of them in one sentence. So I don't know what y'all was doing for the past 2-3 minutes, but the challenge is to use. Let me write it up here so nobody no confusion.
Okay, so I'm gonna just combine all of my sentences together.
If it makes a proper sentence, that's too wild.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Get down.
You're going to use every root word to make one sentence.
Uh,
Who said that? Who did that? Who did that?
You already know.
Who's that?
that was me. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna try to see if this will work, but if not, I'm gonna go back.
Hold on.
And-
I like it. Let me see what Courtney got. Courtney, you got a sentence?
I do. I have a sentence.
All right. You got a sentence using every root word in one sentence.
Time.
All right. Most High Christ. 1 second, sis. Hey, this is my main man, Austin the Shop. He's an officer with 1,000, man. This big up to this brother, man. He's an amazing brother, man. He does everything in the school. Y'all don't even know, man. He built the whole office room. You know what I'm saying? Single-handedly. With the help of myself. Some other brothers, but you know what I'm saying? He built that though.
He offered some screws in the goddamn wall. Fuck that
he put some screws in the wall, filled them holes up with holes, filled them holes up with some putty. I don't want to be no confusion. I said holes. All right. Go ahead, sis. What's your sentence?
My sentence is today the Lord commanded the people.
To the day?
Today. The Lord commanded the people.
Oh, okay. La. Okay, she went la.
Mm-hmm.
She went la.
Mm-hmm.
She went la. Your eye.
Right.
La your eye.
So we're gonna write it out, sis. We're gonna write it out, right? You said today the Lord commanded the people, correct?
Time.
All right.
So that's
We're writing in English real quick.
Okay, yeah. Today, the Lord commanded the people.
All right. So today the Lord commanded the people. So how did you write that in the Hebrew? Using root words and prepositions.
I'm going to show it to you because I'm not sure I did it right.
Okay.
But I think I might have it, but I'm not sure.
All right. Bring it a little closer. All right. So I can see it now. Just say what you wrote if you could.
Right, say
Each word, each sound, right? Pronounce each sound that you wrote.
Pronounce the sound that I wrote.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, take it slow so I can write it.
Okay. For the Hebrew, you want me to go like in regular English order or in Hebrew order?
in the Hebrew. So
Hebrew order? Okay.
if the first sound is ba, say ba.
Right. It continue from there.
Okay.
And I'm going to write it. I'm going to write it in English, what you're saying, but you're going to pronounce it in Hebrew, just so I can put the. No, I mean like all right. If you put ba,
Okay,
that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Just so that I can know
Right,
what
then
you're
you
saying.
turn around.
Then I'll
Okay,
turn around and
okay,
write it in
okay.
Hebrew.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I might have this right. So first is la.
La.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's it. And then J is mom.
Huh?
Mm-mm.
One more time. Ma?
Yeah, because I'm doing day. Because I Well, wait, should I do today as one word?
I think you might be reading day backwards.
Right.
I might be doing it backwards.
So remember, we reading right to left.
Right to left.
Right. So the first word would be la, and
La.
then
No.
Yah.
Okay.
okay. So I got la and I got ya.
None necessarily. Yah, Ma. Nah? No. Okay.
Wa.
Oh, Wa. Yeah.
Okay.
Wa.
Wa.
Yeah.
Ya. Ya.
Mm-mm.
You spell it day, right?
I'm going backwards. My mind is going
It's
forward,
all right,
but I'm trying to go backwards.
Yeah, remember, right to left. Right to left.
Wa Ma.
Ma, right?
Uh-huh.
Right. Okay. You
All right,
won't.
so la, ya, one. Okay. What up? What else?
And then Ha.
Uh-huh.
Ha, Ya. Ha. Wa. Ha.
Okay.
Ya. Ma. Ra. Ra. Ha.
I see.
I.
Hold on 1 second. So like I
Oh,
said,
sorry.
1 second. Okay.
Go ahead and put that there.
So I got la, ya, wa, ma, which is your one. And I got ha, ya, ha, wa, ha, ya, mar. Right? What else?
Right. Okay. Then Ra. Ha.
That should be Amar. That should be Amar.
Yeah. It's all right. I get this system. I'm sorry. What was that, sis?
After Mark. Ra.
Ra? Like ra? Like a R?
Yeah, because I'm doing. I'm sorry. That's supposed to be hot. I wrote that down wrong.
Uh-huh.
No, I did it right because I added the in front of it. So it's yeah. It's all right.
No, take your time.
Oh,
sis.
it's hot. No, the is hot. That's supposed to be hot.
Mm-hmm.
That's supposed to be hot.
So ha. So you want me to start with ha?
Start with ha.
Uh-huh.
I and ma.
Yeah. Ima. Okay, that's people.
I'm
The people.
the
I
people.
think I
Right?
did that right.
And okay, so la, you want they Lord
Commanded.
said or
Said.
commanded the people.
People.
All right, bet. Right. So, all right, now, so that's a good job. You know what I'm saying? Now, here's what I'll tell you. Right. For the la, where you put la in front of your woman, that is 2 or 4. So now, the context of that phrase, that will make you will be saying today, right?
Right.
So it wouldn't be today, like as in this day. It would be saying today or for day. You understand? So now, although that was a great attempt, it was good. You know what I'm saying? You got your one, Yahawah, Amar Ta'an, which would mean day, or like already that's meaning, that can mean, if you just left it at Yah, right? If you just took off the La, it would still mean day, or like this day, or a day. Day Yahawah, the Lord, Amar, said or commanded the people, right? But you would have to find a different word to start off your one, because two is, La is 2 or 4, meaning it's 2 or 4. You know what I mean? It's kind of an action word. All right. So, although that was a good job, you know what I'm saying? That was too wild. It was too wild. I would just use a different preposition word for that, for the day. All right. You could say, it's like, what would be a better
in the day, that would, because the day the would just come,
right?
You know what I mean? Like, how about you? You know what I mean? Like the just come.
Right.
So in the day,
right? So
in.
I would okay. So I would write it
Ba.
right.
Ba.
Ha.
In the, okay, yeah. Baha, yeah. Baha, Yawon.
So I would,
in the day.
Right? Or here's another one for you. Because we learned a lot of preposition words. You can also say Ba Sha Yawon, right?
That.
Sha is that or which. Right?
Whom. Okay.
Or whom,
Which,
right?
which.
So you would be saying in
That.
which or that day. All right. So in is ba, sha is which or that, your one is day.
Right.
So it's
Wonderful.
ba, sha, your one. It would have been a great one. You know what I'm saying? Still at the same time, sis, that is a great job. That is a great job. You know, so big up to you.
Yeah, that's wonderful. That's Hebrew 101.
Damn
You
right.
know what I mean? Most High Christ. That's a good word. That's That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
We learning out here, man.
That's
We out here learning.
That's
We
wonderful.
out here learning. Man.
That's wonderful. That
Yeah,
is
it's
wonderful. Listen, shit. I wish I could, you know what I mean, like repost and show the whole world what this one sister, you know what I mean, is doing. You know what I'm saying? I only wish I could, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause it's not nothing small, you know what I'm saying? This sister, what she doing, so
It's not nothing small. That's a fact. I would definitely. I'm standing right behind you on that, man. This is nothing. Right. This is nothing small.
Yeah.
This ain't your elementary class or your middle school class where you learning Esau's language.
Right.
You learning your language, something that's been taken from you and hidden from you for at least 400 years.
Right. This ain't Christmas or Thanksgiving.
This ain't Christmas or Thanksgiving.
You know what I mean? This is, you know what I mean, the Hebrew of the Lord. You know what I mean? This, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just telling you, like, this is it. You know what I mean? Like, this is more than, you know what I mean, this is more than anything. This is more than anything that you know, any Black Hispanic outside of the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge could you know, show you. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially today and tomorrow,
Right.
they're gonna be about somebody else's culture and somebody else's you know, traditions. You know what I'm saying? And you are standing strong in what the Most High gave you. Like, you are being separate from all of that bull crap. Okay, all of that malarkey. You are standing strong, and on Christmas, what do they call it? Eve. You are here learning and showing that you've been learning the Lord's, you know what I mean? The Lord's, what the Lord gave you, what our Lord Yahweh gave us, you know what I'm saying? So, sister, please, you know what I mean? I applaud you. Just stay strong and stay committed in what you're doing. And if you need anything, you call these brothers in this school, and we are going to be there for you, okay? I don't give a fuck what it is, you know what I'm saying? You call us, and we're going to be there to protect you and help you and guide you and be, you know, the men that the Lord called us to be, the shepherds that we're supposed to be, okay? So with that, just continue what you're doing, and I'll leave you in the hands of the priest and officer Itazar, okay? So, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely, sis. Like, you doing, like I don't even got no words. He said everything needs to be said. That's so true. Everybody else gathered around a goddamn tree, a decorated tree. You know what I'm saying? Waiting on some fat Edomite to slide down their chimney, which they don't have because they live in the hood. While you gathered in this class right here, you know what I'm saying, trying to take back your traditions and your culture. You understand? So that, man, this is nothing small, man. I will reiterate it until I'm in the grave, because it is not something small, man. So you know what I'm saying? Give yourself a hand. So now we got the sister KJ. I know you itching.
You know what I feel like? I feel like she switched. She said, "I don't think I'm about to hit."
Listen, she ain't even listen. She's about to have the most. She about to come with some something that we ain't even expecting. I got like 5 different sentences I can think of with these 4 words right here. She about to come with something I can't even think of. What?
So you ain't even know.
You know what I mean? Go ahead, sis. Go ahead and rock the world with it.
I'm nervous. I don't know what to say.
I can't. She said, "I can't." Hey, she said, "I can't live up to that." What y'all just did?
Don't do that to me.
KJ, go ahead and do your thing. You know what I mean? Go ahead and do your thing. Just, you know what I mean? Like, we all brothers and sisters up in here. So just go ahead and do your thing. We was just, you know what I mean? Like, trying to let that sister know what she did is amazing. What you are doing is amazing. Don't get it twisted. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen you. You know what I mean? I've been in your presence. So I know. You know what I'm saying? So don't even, you know what I mean? Go ahead and, you know what I mean? Like, let's get this, you know what I mean? Go ahead and do your thing, and we'll go from there. You know what I'm saying? I've seen you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll say it again. I've seen you. I've been in your presence. I know. That's why I say, you know what I'm saying? Big ups to your husband. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead. You know, also in Christ. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
You got it. No pressure.
The sentence I got is, do the command of the Lord like his people today.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna need some time because I don't even know. I don't even know.
Show up.
Do the command. Like you said, like.
Sir.
Do the command like. Repeat. Go ahead.
The people
Do the command of the Lord
Lord.
Do the command. Oh shit.
Of the Lord. Mm-hmm.
like his people today.
His people. What was the last one?
Today. Today.
Today. All right. Go ahead.
So it's gonna be done.
Maybe. Or. Sure. We'll see.
The what I got for the do is da.
Okay.
For the I got ha. Ha. Amar.
Amar.
So da ha amar.
Mm-hmm.
Ma. Yahweh. Ka. Ein. And the his, I realized you said we could use a possessive adjective.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
So
Go ahead.
So wa la yawam. So that would be it.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
So we got Da Ha Amar, Ma Yahweh, Ka Aimwa, La Yawam, right? Which would be now. Okay, so it will be do the command, right?
Sir.
So like Ma is.
Dude. Okay, Ma.
Mm-hmm.
No, where you at?
What's
Second
Ma?
word?
What's Ma?
Ma is of or from.
Okay, of Yahweh, right?
Mm-hmm. She got a ka.
Ka,
Ka is as or like.
as or like people, his people, it's like because you got wa at the end. So like his people
Is it at the beginning or the end?
at the end. Wa as a possessive adjective.
Okay.
You
I didn't put the wa. Okay.
no. I'm trying to see.
I'm writing
Correct.
in Hebrew. Okay, wa is in.
No. That's a preposition.
Oh, okay.
Possessive. You got one? Right. Okay. Do it. All right. Right. So, as or like his people, to or which day. Right. So now, like I said, which is the Courtney, la is to.
Mm-hmm.
Or not which to
Oh,
or
it's two.
huh?
T-O, two.
Two or four, right? So it will be 2 or 4. The context of the law does not make it today, like this day. You understand? So it's the same thing goes for this. Law, you can't use law to mean today. Right? Like today is one word meaning present. The present
is like you're going towards something.
Right. Two is
to something.
Two is it's towards
right
something.
You're right.
Or for something.
Right. to the Lord.
To the Lord,
You know
to
what I mean?
Israel, which is what we say when we say La Yasha'Allah, right?
Right.
When we say La Yasha'Allah and we take the drink, we drink the wine for the Sabbath service,
Right.
we're saying this is to Israel.
Right.
We're saying this is for Israel,
Right.
right? When you use La in front of day, it makes it to this day.
Right. To this
Or
day.
for this day.
Not today.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
So it's making it for this day,
Right.
but not this day.
Right.
You have to use a different word. Again, like I showed in the last, like the last sister said.
It could, I think, if I may,
Mhm.
ha is the or that.
Right.
So ha is the day.
The day.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So you can say ka ayin wa ha Yahweh.
Right.
Yahayin, I'm sorry.
Ha Yawam.
Yawam.
Right. So
The day.
it would say Da Ha Amar Ma Yahweh Ka Aimwa Ha Yawam. Right. Do the command like Yahweh. Do the command of Yahweh like his people the day.
Right.
Or that day, right?
That day.
Instead of La Yawam, which is for that day,
Right.
for the day.
Right.
You know what I mean? But at the same time,
it's right there. It's right there.
I give it a 95%. That's too wild. So it's like that listen, man, we are writing out.
Mm-hmm. Right. Reading and writing.
Hebrew, man.
Yes.
The real Hebrew.
That's
Not no gibberish
Right.
or what they call Yiddish.
Yiddish. Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
We are writing out the Hebrew, man.
Right.
We are using these words in sentences. So give yourselves a hand, man. It's amazing.
If I may, like, what you're doing is you're putting together everything that we given. Everything we've given them.
Mm-hmm.
They're putting it together.
Mm-hmm.
Like it is nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And they're showing that if they have someone under them, some children, they would be able to, raise those children in this way that the Lord, meant for us to live and exist on this earth. You know what I'm saying? So big up to these sisters that are willing to, be able to show and live in the way of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And pass it down to our seed. Okay. Because we have, we have life. You know what I'm saying? So if I give you life, I'm looking for you to show the life that I give you the right way. You know what I'm saying? Not the way of the Edomite, not Christmas, not Thanksgiving, but Passover and unleavened bread and memorial of blowing the trumpets, all of that. I'm looking for you to show my seed the right way. Okay. And we're going to entrust that to you sisters that are showing your diligence, okay, in your love for the Most High in Christ to do that, okay. So with that, I'll just leave it with Officer Isupk. Okay.
Man, what's not the Christ? Hold on, sluggy. Okay, we got Brandy in the chat. She said, I asked a few classes ago, are we supposed to put a period of the end of the sentence, or at the end? I guess you mean at the end of the sentence.
I don't know that we ever taught a period.
Yeah,
A period. What is that?
we don't. Yeah, I don't. I mean, if I could give my own understanding
Go
of it,
ahead.
I've never had to, like, because I've studied under Officer Halaha,
Mhm.
Officer 5000 in New York, Harlem, New York.
Mhm.
You understand? And throughout all the classes that I've witnessed him teach. I've never witnessed him teach punctuation.
Mhm.
Right? So he's never put an exclamation
Right.
mark after.
That's what I was gonna say. Like that Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, the is not there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta just put it the fuck in there. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, like a period, I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
But no, there's no periods. There's no periods. There's no periods.
There's no period.
There's no periods.
Now, I've never seen that even in the Tanakh. A period. I've never seen
periods.
I've seen semicolons.
Okay, so like this is what, yeah. So we have to, this is something totally different from what you've been taught in the world. A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Right.
Okay, and the period and all. This is something different. And if you know what I mean, like you've been here, you see what we're doing. There's no periods. You know what I'm saying? It's just okay. It's just a continual. It's just gonna be a flow of the language. This, that, unto. You know what I mean? Whom, they. You know what I mean? Like. And then you just continue on. You know what I mean? Like there's no, I'm not saying this and to have to stop. You know what I mean? Like, no, I'm talking to you. You know what I'm saying? This is, that, them, there, over, you know what I mean? And now, this, that, you know what I mean? Like,
I'm
da, ba, ga, da, ha, wa, you know what I mean? Like, so no, there's no periods. There's no separation or start or the beginning, and that is okay. So that is where you want to try to get into like the interpretation from the Hebrew to the English, and that's why we're trying to like bring us back to the original way of speaking and thinking and communicating. Okay. So there is no periods, okay? There's no periods. Okay. Yeah, there's no periods for all there is. All we've ever taught is, you know what I mean, like these prepositions or pre-prepositions, and if you really, read the Hebrew language, you'll see that's what it is. There's no place to put a period. You know what I mean? It's not. That's something that you would struggle with if you are fighting to come up out of. You know what I'm saying? How Esau set up his language. You know what I'm saying? But if you are really in here and you're reading this and you're watching, you'll see there's no room for no goddamn period. That doesn't exist. You know what I mean? So no, there's no periods in the Hebrew. Okay. There's no periods. There's no commas. There's no punctuation. It's all contained in the wa, ba, you know what I'm saying? The ha, wa, ka, ya, ka, la, ma, sa. It's all contained within that.
If I could, anybody who doesn't have this book already should definitely, look into getting one of these books. You understand?
If, like, you can't financially afford that, just download. There's apps.
Right, get the app. You know what I'm saying? You can't get the actual physical book.
What's our number one app?
The Blue Letter Bible.
Blue Letter Bible will listen. It's all there. The Blue Letter Bible will get you where you need to be. And if you really you ain't playing no goddamn games, and you want to learn the Lord's language and what He gave you, it's gonna be right. You will be just like these sisters. What KJ Designer and Courtney, sisters that's not in here tonight that are diligent. Darsha. Okay, there's sisters that and brothers, like you said, you know what I'm saying, that are in here just because they miss one day out the motherfucking month. Don't mean, you know what I'm saying, but niggas are for real about this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not a goddamn joke. We ain't standing on the sidelines being high and just it's a wonder. You know what I mean? Like you on the sidelines high and amazed by it. You are actually in it, and you know what I'm saying, and doing what the Most High said. You know what I'm saying? So we don't get high in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
So if I could, the sister also asked, what about when writing a letter, right? Okay, so this, like I said with the Tanakh, this is an official. You can look at this as an official letter, right? Now I know the dot, all those dots. When you get this book or you get the app, and you start looking at the app or you start looking at the book, and you see a lot of dots and symbols that that we're not teaching here, because of course we're just teaching the Paleo Hebrew and the Assyrian Hebrew without those dots and symbols. We're just teaching the straight up Lashawan Qadash. When you look in this, even though you see the dots, you'll realize they don't use periods. They just use semicolons at the end of a verse. They don't use the semicolon at the end of a sentence necessarily, but they will use the semicolon at the end of the verse. And that's just to indicate that you're going into a new verse. You're going into a different verse, right? So there are no sentences when you're writing Hebrew, especially not the Paleo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The ancient Hebrew. There's no periods in ancient Hebrew. You just, you know what I'm saying? If you got to, take a long space. When you're writing, if you're writing that Paleo Hebrew, just make a long space to let you know this is a different sentence. You know what I'm saying? Or drop down and, if you would type it, you would hit enter, right? You would hit enter and you'll come to a different, the next line of the page. That's how you would write Hebrew. There's no actual periods or any exclamation or so like what is it called? Punctuation marks in Hebrew. There are no punctuation marks in Hebrew. That's an English thing, right? So, was you about to say something, sir?
So like when you show this book, okay, and all of the little colons underneath each word or whatever, You know what I mean? So, you know, like those colons under each word, okay,
Not under this.
on the side, okay, all that does is just start a new
Sentence.
sentence. Okay, right.
Oh no. Verse.
Verse. Okay, verse. That's all it's distincting, which, you know, like you have to understand, you know, the people that put this together, it's not the people of the Most High. This book, you know what I mean? Like all we do is we be diligent enough to be able to teach and show our people both verses or both you know what I mean, ways of being able to read what the Most High said to them. Okay, so what I thought she was saying was like all those little dots and stuff that are under the word, and all those dots and stuff that are under the word, it just tells you how to pronounce the word. Okay,
How they want you.
right? How they want you to pronounce the word. Because I tell you what, I sit down and I watch videos and I read articles to try to prepare to be able to help my brothers and sisters to learn this. And it's frustrating when I sit down and I watch these white Edomites read and say certain things, and it's like it doesn't line up with what the fuck the Most High laid down. You know what I mean? Like they'll take this word and make it sound totally different than what it is meant to sound like, and that's what you have to that's what you have to really understand and be able to deal with. You in your soul, in your spirit, you have to be able to deal with a black man, a brother, explaining something to you. Because I was talking to my neighbors today, and obviously they're not in the truth, but they black people, and they don't know how to accept what a brother is telling them. What they want to accept is what this society has laid down for them. And they don't even want to question it. You know what I'm saying? Why do you celebrate Christmas? Okay. Why do you celebrate Christmas? Is it in, okay, even if you don't want to be a Hebrew Israelite, is it in any biblical or like religious scripture that telling you you're supposed to celebrate a goddamn Christmas or Thanksgiving? Where is it written? Where is it shown that this is what you should do? Like, and they don't even want to like just, okay, well, goddamn, you know, like, what's the history on it? You know what I mean? Like, what's showing me that I should be doing this? That it's a righteous thing. They don't want that. All they want is whatever this society says, whatever these people, whatever feels good, I'm going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever feels good, I'm going to do it. You know what I mean? Like, and the Lord, like I told them, you know what I mean? Like, I don't do nothing in my life that feels good. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I do in my life goes against what feels good to me. Because I would be doing some different stuff if I was following what felt good to me. So if you think you're fooling somebody by just popping up in the class or doing this, that, and third, but you got, you know what I mean? Like, everybody knows, not everybody, but somebody knows what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like, you might be smoking cigarettes and this, that, and the third, but you popping up in here like you righteous and asking questions, and nigga, go smoke that goddamn cigarette. Go smoke that black and mild. Go do what the fuck you doing. But stop pretending like, you know what I mean, like you got something to say or you really doing something. You know what I'm saying? Just stand your ass to the side. I tell you what you can do. Send some goddamn money to the school.
You can do that.
Send some money to the school. You keep smoking crack as long as you want to, but send some money to the school and we might say a prayer for you. Maybe. But nigga, you know what I mean? Like, other than that, go get high out your mind. You know what I'm saying? And leave. Don't be just, you know what I mean? Like, jumping in and up out of here like you fucking doing something. Because, you know what I mean? Like, I got niggas and sisters that are showing that they're doing something. You know what I'm saying? I give them a round of applause all day. You know what I'm saying? So with that, you do whatever you have to do. And we'll end the class with whatever you got going on.
So just to answer the sister question, you know what I'm saying, around the clock, I was in the shop. Just to answer the sister question, right? I just pulled a good example in the book of Isaiah, chapter 31. Chapter 38. And I'm reading from verse 3.
Isaiah
In the Hebrew.
38.
Isaiah 38 and 3. And I'm reading in the Hebrew. So I'll give you a chance to get to it.
Isaiah 38.
38 and 3. So you know what I'm saying? You can, if you got it, you can pull up the Blue Letter Bible app on your phone,
Mm-hmm.
or if you got Tanakh, you can go to the Tanakh. Yeah, a second.
Mm-hmm.
It starts at YAHANNA, which Amar, like
Mm-hmm.
it's one of our words, right? Amar, which means say or command. All right, but it says in Isaiah chapter 38 verse 3, it says YAHANNA, which translates to and said, right?
Yeah.
So,
Amor, say. Okay, said, say.
right.
That's, you know what I mean? Like, and that's the biggest thing that, like, we can try to impose on this class. You have to understand, like, you have to be able to, you know what I'm saying, put yeah. Okay. So reading and writing the Hebrew, you are going to have to distinctively come to a point in your life and in your communication and in your skill set that you understand, you know what I'm saying, how to discern that why. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? Like, it's said, or is it say or said? You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, and you have to be able to ride on that shit and just roll. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, and that's, you know what I mean? Like, no.
So it starts off as saying YAHANNA, right? Which we know that Y is and, the Yah is he, and the Amar is say, right? But in this context, it's saying and said or and he said, remember now, O Lord, I beseech thee, how I have walked before thee in truth and with a perfect heart, and have done that which is good in thy sight, period. And Hezekiah wept sore, period. And that ends chapter 3, right? Now that's in English. In the Hebrew, it reads, YAHANNA, Anna, Yahweh, Zakar, Na'ah, Ath, Ashar, Ha, Tha, halakathon, I'm sorry, halakathya, lapunyaka, ba amath, wa ba laba, shalom, wa ha shawab, ba ayanayaka, Aishayaya, Waya Baka, Kha Zakwaya, Hawa, Bakaya, Ga the wall, right? Now, if you notice, I would have said period if I
There's no
read a period.
It just all went straight through.
Right, it's all the way through. There's no
All the way
period.
through.
You understand? So with Hebrew, you just gotta understand the context, and when you're reading Hebrew, you're gonna have to know where a sentence starts and where it ends. You know what I'm saying? Just based off the context of what you're reading. So that's why it's quintessential that you get up in this class, man, and you learn these words, you learn what they mean, then you learn the preposition words and the possessive adjective words and all the words that, Salaki, KJ now came back in, Salaki, let me get you back in. You learn all the words that surround these root words. So that way, when you're reading, you can understand what you're reading, you can understand what it's saying, and then you'll start to comprehend where this sentence started and where it ended. You know what I'm saying? According to context of what it's saying. You know what I'm saying? Context is everything, man. You know what I mean? Context is everything. And so with that, man, what we're gonna do, we're gonna end today's class, man. Y'all learn 4 words, y'all learn 4 root words and how to use them in a sentence, man. You know what I'm saying? Big up to y'all. Like y'all did a great. These 2 sisters in here, man. Sister Courtney, Sister KJ, y'all did an amazing job, man. Y'all are able to now write these root words in a full-blown sentence. You understand? With preposition words and possessive adjective words. You understand? To make a complete sentence. So, you know what I'm saying? That's a hell of a thing, man. And everybody who's tuning in, man, hopefully you've learned as well as these sisters did, man. And you know what I'm saying? Next time we want y'all in the class, man, join the live stream. If you're on your phone, if you're on a laptop, it don't matter. Just hit that link and join in on this class so you can participate and you can get some hands-on training or hands-on, education when it comes down to this Hebrew and the Assyrian and the ancient, man. But without further ado, man, we're gonna end the class, man. We over the time a little bit, so I'm gonna salute y'all out, man. For all the brothers, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shabrak Thumb, and for the sisters, man, Yahweh Shemar Al-Da Yahweh Shemar Al-Thun Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah. You know what I'm saying? Most of our